think another great example of that is, and this is so common, like you would not believe how common that is. But companies are actually thinking that their main competitors um, are companies who like honestly just like truly are not.
Yeah.
So maybe secondary competitors, but not direct ones. And I think here again, it's and I will say I will sing that song every possible stage, but it all starts with understanding your audience.
Yes.
So even if it's a company that does something very similar to you, but they go after a very different type of buyers,
Yep.
it might, like, that means that your ICP will not consider them because they're not a good fit. So in that case, even though they kind of solve a similar problem and maybe they have a slightly different approach, if they are not doing it in the way that your ICP can even consider seriously using,
Hmm.
for different reasons, then it's not a direct competitor. Then, like, that's not where you want to focus all your attention. You should find those approaches or those companies or those solutions that your ICP is actually considering. This is why you're actually losing deals that you should be winning, versus, a lead comes, they're not even a good fit, and they go with the other company. I mean, honestly, if they're not a good fit, I don't care as much.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, if it's not someone that you want to address generally, why would it matter then if it's not a close deal? But I don't know. Maybe people work differently. Numbers are important for certain people and the higher ups. But yeah, if it's not going to serve a certain purpose, then like you said, I think water off a duck's back is the best approach because like that's not what we're here to. That's not the person we're here to serve.
Yeah, and
But
and I feel like even if we end up winning those deals, a lot of time these are the customers who are going to churn. A lot of times these are the customers who are going to take the most attention out of your customer support team. These are going to be the customers who are going to be the loudest in their requests for like product features that again makes no sense for a company to go after,
yeah,
because they don't play to your strength.
yeah,
So there is a huge value of, first of all, knowing who is your ideal customer, versus an opportunistic one. And
yeah,
I'm not saying don't sell to those people. There's always going to be opportunistic sales, and that's awesome. But you just want to be cognizant of that,
yeah,
and know this. And I think in competitive, a lot of it is very emotional.
yeah.
So if your CEO doesn't like that other company's CEO,
Oh,
like
no, there's like a lot of headbutting.
like all of a sudden, maybe I don't know, maybe they were roommates in college and they don't get along, and for some reason, even though they address a totally different market, but they're
Yeah.
gonna be seen as like the nemesis at the company.
Oh
And we have to
no.
have those, like us, the competitive intel folks, have to be the ones who are kind of, just like making sure that everyone at the company is aware and having their eye, um, on the actual companies or solutions that you know we should pay attention to,
Oh my gosh.
and not just on those ones that, or like, maybe we lost a deal like a few years ago to this other company, but everyone still remembers it and everyone's kind of bitter about it. But like, like, if again, like, if
It's
they're
so
serving a different
human.
audience, that's fine. That's okay.
Let them do their thing.